To create organizational charts in Canva, let's come over to this plus sign here. I would come to custom size and I would select the unit of my measurements by clicking this drop down. You want to select the inch, and once you have that selected, you want to type in 8.5 on the width and you want to type in 11 on the height, and you click on create new design. First, I'm going to give my document a title, and I am going to come into my elements tab here. I will click on shape and I want to select this rectangle shape. I will pull it up. Let's click out, click back into the shape and position it up here. And I want to change the color of the shape to black. Pull it in like this. Once I have this, I'm going to click into the shape and come to these corners and add a bit of corner rounding to it, and you can see the corner rounding take effect. Now I'm going to type in the first hierarchy I want in my organizational chart. I've typed in my text. I'm going to select the text and come over to text color here and select the color I want my text to have. This is the color I want my text to have. And I'm going to increase the font size of my text. Select the text again and make it all bold. Let me also increase this further to 50. Yeah, this works. Let's go into the fonts and choose a font. It's on prompt font. I'll click this drop down beside it and I want to select how I want my text to appear. I have my first hierarchy. To add in my next hierarchy, I will click here and you see it added beautifully. So from the founder, you have the trustees. I'm going to click here again to add CEO. From here, it starts to branch because a lot of people report to the CEO. I'm just going to pull this here, click on the text box, pull this here, make sure it's on the same side, and click on the text box and pull this here. You can begin to click into this text box to put in who is under them. I'm going to pull this so it gives it space from the top, and you can also do the same for this. Just click this place. I want to click out, click back into the text box. I want to pull it down so I have a bit of room space to work with. You can do the same depending on the design size you're working on. If your design seems to be overfilling, you can select on everything and reduce the size. You can see that our design is coming together. If I pull this, I can add who is reporting to this. You can do it to all those ones also in your organizational chart and add in who reports to who. And you can pretty much design these borders, this shape, how you want them to look. If I still want to add more fancy to this shape, I can come into the stroke style here and give it a bit of stroke weight. And if I want to give it a dotted stroke weight, I can click on that and it has this dotted stroke weight, and I can increase it a bit to make it obvious. And if I go to the stroke color I just gave now and add in this yellow color, you can begin to see this subtle and beautiful look take effect. You can do that for the first one. When you start duplicating, it duplicates and flows into other pages. So you can continue to add the people reporting to these people you are creating organizational charts for. And you can also change your background color. If you click on the background and we'll go into the color here, we can choose a color that we want to work with. Say we choose this color here. I always like choosing this color. You can see that our design is beautifully coming into place. You can pull things up to give you more room space. You can see our organizational charts beautifully coming together. And once you're done, you want to export, you can decide how to export, whether to export as a PNG or a PDF. If you're sharing it through email, or if you're printing, you can export as a print. Once you're happy with the file type of your choice, you hit on download.